Doesn't take a genius to ask what fucking went wrong. The list of missteps reads on, that shit is long. Clear out the server, most these bones don't belong. See, real ones knew what was coming, guy named Gronk hinted it. Can't have chaos and fruition, shit that was given. What we think can keep adding up to 6-7 tiers. 6-7, that would have the stats boys making graphics in tears. Degree don't ever stop since it starts at the top. Time for beef to step down, time to be a father now. Yeah, things don't change and no way for the better. Can't and will die, but these verses live forever. Time is up. The game and whole franchise dying. There's no saving. All you better find better shit with your time. You're wasting time staring at the fucking racing line. EA's waving the white flag and so should Can-Am. Not making a new game, they reskin and a scam. Tier 1 will quickly turn into 1 tier. There'll be no one left to watch FIFA stream. That's his biggest fear. The league's running parallel to the game quality. Shit, Gronk, is it going downhill? I'd say yeah, probably. Send us to new recruits that join in 2026. Don't fool them, I hate for them to be misled and tricked. Roll out the crime scene tape, there's no chance of a revive. If this is really Can fate, let's let it die. Miracles need to happen for anything to survive. Cause right now, Cam's death is only a matter of time. Yeah. If you let it die, there's no more music. Better find a way to save it. Game more classic.
Okay, get this. Now at Wendy's, you get to go biggie with new Biggie deals. That means going biggie with the $4 Biggie Bites, biggier with the $6 Biggie Bag, or biggiest with an $8 Biggie Bundle. So now you can choose and customize your Biggie deal. As you should. Sorry, I get fired up when I'm talking deals. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's.
Price and participation may vary. Single items at regular price. Prices may be higher in Alaska, California, and Hawaii.
All you hoes. Get a grip, motherfucker. Yeah. This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the niggas in the struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard, you never thought that. You at the right time, in the wrong place. Yeah. Catch you at the right, out in the wrong place. Yeah. Catch you at the right, out in the wrong place.
Time moves on, the league we once knew now gone. Doesn't take a genius to ask what fucking went wrong.
Let me put y'all up on game. There's 3 places in this world that you can stay for free. The fuck out my business, the fuck out my way, the fuck out my face. My rent for free.
That's all facts, that's how we be. Get the hell out of our way, man. It was a dynasty. We in a time of change through all of Can-Am. What the dictator trying to cook up, not sure about his plans. Heard a rumor about a 3rd tier, that tier would be a scam. That tier would be a mess, terrorists lurking like Afghanistan. Whatever that man does, know the dogs won't get.
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
Look, why we breaking hearts, tearing us all apart. McCoy spun 5's round, that boy made 5's yell out. Boy, the McCoy really fucked up, 5's roughed up. We know that dive bomb really sucked, ain't nobody can escape bad luck. Look, broken heart in Spain, take the S out, that spells pain. Every week is the same, except for who's taking blame. Shit go up in flames on each continent. once. We can't ever lose this endless stream of content. Yeah. Vibes crash in Spain. McCoy crash in Spain. McCoy crashed 5 out in Spain. Broken heart in Spain. Talking pain in Spain. Turn up in Spain. I'm crashing out like Ryan crashes out. Like a hurricane down south. Stewards can't keep up. There's too many ports. Y'all gonna make them drown. Recruiting a bunch of new clowns. Track valves have become a playground. Tell you bitches to ready up. Let's get the lobby to count down.
Say like cutting off your own fingers. If someone really wants to cut off their own fingers and you make it 100% illegal, can you still really stop them if they really want to? No. I think there are bigger issues at this point. I don't even care about abortion. Exactly. So even if you make it illegal, take away all his knives, he can just chomp down.
Broken hearts in Catalonia, slamming headsets, look what it did to ya. Got you boys heated for real, good to see passion from some of ya. Stepping over the line to start drama, I got respected. But all these shit dot bombs, the ending had to be what you expected. Thief said, Gronk look at 5's VOD and sample. You bet I'm taking that soundbite. The repeat button, the listeners destroy. Slamming the headset, slamming the repeat, that's what's up. Need more dogs out, stand their ground and tell shit drivers to shut the fuck up. Last lap, he's leading. Got time penalty. Couple turns left. Oh fuck, here it is. Man had time penalty. What was the point of that? Broken heart in Spain. Such a goddamn shame. It always ends the same. We ain't playing no game.
McCoy just crashed me out of P1.
Oh. I saw you two had crashed, but I didn't know it was out of P1.
Yep. He just dove me
Big
on the
penalty
inside.
for sure. Driver of the day!
Good work, dude.
Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship. They say we the North but have issues to deal with. Bunch of shit drivers but some alright ones. Lance Stroll needs a quiz, Turner's done. I know guys like Davey look up to him. Explains a lot, look at his slow ass driving. On the other end there's goats like Latifi. That boy cooked up in 2021 Abu Dhabi. The country has a shitty track though. In Montreal the track layout is a joke. Man, no one likes Circa Jill Villeneuve. Wall of Champions, worst corner on earth. Track almost as shit as the Maple Leafs. You Canadians probably used to those defeats. I go in, Dismal can't carry Mercedes. Like Cloud and Logan can't carry Ferrari. Pick one language, either French or English. Zuck and coach, they know how to speak. Champion. After this, the whole country be in bandages. Living there has no advantages. Don't care about that maple syrup. Terrible food, can't forget to bring that up. We is up. Been a minute since you won a Stanley Cup. No chance to celebrate with that in your dump nightclubs. Teed you boys up with a club. Sank the country down like a putt. America takes another dub in this one. You learn from now on, you'll keep your mouth shut. We don't want to hear from up north. Stay separated like we divorced. Kicked you out. Only swing by when I'm on tour. Standing over y'all when you down, there's no remorse.
It's only getting every customer's order right. It's only a point-of-sale system connected by Spectrum fiber-powered business internet, helping you track hundreds of secure transactions. And it's all backed by 24/7 US-based customer support and local technicians. It's only everything. Get Business Internet Advantage free, forever, when you get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. Visit spectrum.com/free4life to find out how. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Looking to create the bath you've always dreamed of without all the hassle? The Home Depot makes it easier. Shop fully styled rooms and curated collections to bring your vision to life. Use digital tools to preview flooring and finishes in your space. And get everything you need from tubs to tile, delivered fast and priced right. The Home Depot. Dream baths built here.
Erratic behavior, too unpredictable. Already know your next move. Pick you apart, I'm so clinical. I'm on a whole nother level. You lag out like you're using Android. You ain't scored points, so you on defense. Go dive bombs out of nowhere. Swear man's a terrorist. You shit at the game, no need to tell us. Our Canadians work and tell us. T2, please turn assist off. We need more drivers up here. You're failing us. Checo Perez be working the fryers. He needs a new job at McDonald's down in Mexico. And I'm driving through your lane, your spot. We're what you not. Coach and I got so many chips they can fill a Toronto block in the 6. Got 3 mil on my left wrist, but still no time for your pettiness. About time for a new deal. Wait, what? Get the bag out for me, it'll be all biz. Teams be living the lifestyle luxury, so the league don't fuck with me. Games fucked up, the results won't save, and the lobby if dudes leave early. Pack the house from back to front when on tour in arenas. And my shit being played front to back by all my Can-Am streamers. Ryan's catching race fans. Ryan's catching race fans. All part of the team plan. Will he be kicked from Can-Am? Don't give a fuck about the cost cap. Broke ass teams be plugging their cash apps. They can't find drivers for their teams they can put every week out on the track. Like Williams and RB. Sign reserves for each week. Please set up a GoFundMe with all the funds. Both teams are bleeding. I couldn't imagine me and that broke. These dudes will need to start selling coke. They can work with Checo down in Mexico. And I'm driving through your lane, your spot. We're what you not. Call us up and we'll spin the block. Sound the alarms cause Gronk just dropped. Talking shit like what? You talking shit like what? You stay down while we up. Yeah, you stay down while we up. Yeah. It's like I hit the curb while using curves. Curry got the extra little run. It's a blessing and a curse. Got the competition on lock. I ain't fucking leaving. I'll be wheeling and dealing and stealing. Telling how I'm feeling. Debate be controller versus wheel. There's many layers to this. You can peel both sides. One to keel. Janae and Flame. 1, 2 separate divisions. But the point they be missing is there can be coexisting. See with controller. You fuck up and there's easy fixing. You feel your shit wheel spinning. You make quick twitches. Triggers got you wheel users triggered. But I have to play it down the middle in the music. Okay, go figure. Will the wheel got more potential? Takes a lot of work to get it right with the physical and mental. Expensive, but it's worth it in the long run, more than a little. You can spend a year's paycheck on a setup, look at Dismals. Yeah, wheeling and controlling, 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 wheeling and controlling. Yeah, I'm rolling. Off to the races like a track meet. Got each side covered like a tire sleeve, but they're still disconnected like a desync. Wheel versus controller players will always stay beefing. Dropping cash with Fanatec or Logitech. It's like rolling dice, making bets, and then buying accessories. Now you off the deep end. It's like the stock market with all the funds you invest. Now I do the 180. I was talking crazy, looking for silver linings like I'm driving the Mercedes. Fuck your wheels, the controller, all gravy. I don't need no deals, fishy shit. Swear those websites are shady. It's nice to have that ease of use instead of setting up and crashing out just to lose. Plus attraction I can just abuse. Yeah, that's the case for every game except F1 22. Wheeling and controlling, 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 wheeling and controlling. Debate rages on, but the wheel guys are a bit behind. They just had to reset their settings, now they in the chat crying. I mean, come on, dog. I told you all along, your ass has been conned by these companies overcharging you. Might as well go race on the crew. Yeah, your pedals fall apart, now you need some glue. Controller keeps working through and through, just staying true. Yeah, wheeling and controlling, 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 wheeling and controlling. Watch out, your ass is barking up on the wrong tree. You should be talking hardly. Ascended to the top, drop a swanton like Jeff Hardy. Trip over to Monty, Carlo with some mahi. Davey B on sneaky shit with Seth like he R. Kelly. Quick to snap, I'll press you. Some of you got a short fuse, man. Call us some dogs, man. We off the leash, we on the loose. Can't think of one time I lose. The game ain't tied like a shoe. This shit one-sided like the standings in tier 2. Couple hot-heads headquartered in Brackley, can't you just be happy? Get crashed out and swear we always see you in the chat all snappy. Never seen a winning team so unhappy. On these tracks we get a nasty different energy. Man, I'm telling exactly how it is. It's just a part of the biz, going off the rip. Took the crown, we keeping it. Can't even count all the hits. We never coming in last, like them boys at Haas. Thief always getting past. 7's been forecast. Another crash. Yeah, too many of you to choose. We all have a short fuse. Too many of you to choose. We all have a short fuse. Yeah. Shit. I think about quitting nearly every fucking week because of these fucking teams. What keeps me coming back is hate, like the emoji that reads fuck Alpine. Put that on the merch, shit fit well on a t-shirt. Damn, I got good ideas like word. I'm out here like skirt. Hey, what's up with all the reserves? Their feelings be so fragile. They always getting hurt. This environment they can't handle. I miss a lot of the OGs, they be hitting a different channel. Think some T2 stuck in auto, time to switch to manual transmission. Boy, we hit the transition, Snitching, hissing, in the chat you stay missing. Doing all your bitching, with your short fuse, not talking one or two of you, it's a whole group. Saw some bitching and hopped in the booth. Never saw us coming, y'all don't have a clue. Only took me an hour or two. The next one will bring out the coward in you. Gotta do what I gotta do, and that's bringing out every fucking truth. Too many of you to choose, we all have a short fuse. Too many of you to choose, we all have a short fuse.
Mazda?
Once you discover the Mazda CX-5,
Mazda?
It doesn't take long to get it. With standard all-wheel drive, a premium interior, and advanced safety features, it's an SUV that gives you more at every turn. It will have you saying,
Mazda.
The Mazda CX-5. It's made to move you.
Every Mazda SUV offers you an elevated driving experience and refined performance. Discover it at your local Mazda dealer today.
Talking them digits, whoa. Find loopholes for show. Staying down on the low. Run it up, you know. Give us a beat and go. Hand us all the dough. This that cost cap flow. What we capping, whoa. Talking them digits, whoa. Find loopholes for show. Stay down on the low. Run it up, you know. Give us a beat and go. Hand us all the dough. This that cost cap flow. I'm my own agent, you bet your ass I'm taking myself to the bank. Mass contracts or exclusive club, lots of you can't hang. Can't fucking knock the flow, money success cause I'm immune. Check out the Assets channel, like what y'all gonna do? Thief wrote the novel, now you read up on them rules. Everyone said fuck those deadlines, no one's made any moves. They moving scared, they don't know what to do since the system is new. Teams already breaking rules, open the checkbook, pay them dues. All you deserve to be on the trading block. But no one wants y'all, you should just be dropped. I can name 9 other team principles that gotta be terminated. Where's all the reserves assigned? This shit cannot be tolerated. Look, working around the system, evading the penalties and the fines. They can't put me behind bars, too important to be serving time. Other guys not slick like me, they be paying hella fines. Watch the greatness unfold, it's taking place in real time. What we capping, whoa, talking them digits, whoa. Find loopholes for show, staying down on the low. Run it up, you know, give us a beat and go. Hand us all the dough, this that cost cap flow. Any of you digging around here looking for rules to bend? Where you saving the money for nothing, you know that budget is meant to spend. Back on the shit, pocket watching y'all popping off again. This king's disease got me lonely, it's not making many friends. Follow the fucking cap rules or your team will be fucked too. Look at your assets, dude, your weak team has no value. Never thought about signing you bitches in free agency. Too many laggy ass drivers got all that latency. Drivers playing these teams, they sign stupid high contracts. Not falling for it, rather replace you with rookies from the draft. That's risky too though, lots of these new guys are straight ass. Shout out to Fee for not doing this verse on the song, now I'm giving straight facts. And I'm taking all the funds, I got all the funds. You can have the ones, all the ones, cause the hundos come in chunks. Like where the fuck are the betting lines? There needs to be a new job for fives. What we capping, whoa, talking them digits, whoa. Find loopholes for show, staying down on the low. Run it up, you know, give us a beat and go. Hand us all the dough, this that cost cap flow. What we capping, whoa, talking them digits, whoa. Find loopholes for show, staying down on the low. Run it up, you know, give us a beat and go. Hand us all the dough, this that cost cap flow. July, what do we do in this downtime? Season 6, where Fives was disqualified 555 times, but that time gave me plenty of time to write 555 rhymes. Plenty of guys had plenty of time to turn off the ugly ass racing line. How you doing, Gronk? Well, I'm doing fine. 4 months felt like 9. And that time I went out and bought a wheel, then returned, and what a waste of time. Remember we all clowned Red Bull at the end of last season when they were penalized. Rule boys whine about buying the game, but I can never think of being money tight. Seth and Adam and Davey doing different shit for hours at a time, be switching back and forth, take a bunch of turns, running some endurance. That game seems expensive to purchase. 12 hours of Sebring and 24 hours of Nürburgring. I go at it for that race and it was going good, but Davey crashed out. I just knew that shit would sting. Yeah, I knew that shit would sting, especially when everyone was pinged. I even went over to another league and they crashed me out, the audacity. I fucking went and dropped a diss on their dome, and now since then they haven't grown. Every off season here there's no events, it's like knock knock, anybody home? Laying low during the downtime, laying low during the downtime, laying low, laying low, laying low during the downtime, yeah. Laying low during the downtime, yeah. Laying low during the downtime, laying low during the downtime, laying low, laying low, laying low during the downtime, yeah. Laying low during the downtime, yeah. I always knew you was compromised, pizza now an admin. League was silent for that, quiet as Adam. When it's all done, all my shit'll be platinum. Pray for all you snitchers like a chaplain. No use in hiring a hitman when you got me as the assassin, and now I'm just blasting. Bitches be yapping on their fields, but the orange be signing endorsement deals. F1 24 came out, they didn't even try. It was in a broken state. EA lining their pockets with broke boys change, man, they never change. Guess we didn't learn when fuck EA dropped, and yep, once again we been draft day. Ultra started bitching, I'm like, man, no way. He stepped out of line, bitch, put in place. Like his boy Kodak, he got played. Newbies be learning their lesson the hard way. Dog, please quit yapping all day. Got a new idea for those snitch admins. Do your job and drop the hammer like a Stewart report case. Hey, riding the wave, but fuck them too. Sending them out like a swim bitch, Gabby or Mookie. Kicked out of the league on some Bruce Lee. Fuck a dude named Ronaroa. Intentionally crashing on some hoa shit. Irrelevant, nice to know ya. Shame I had to put you on blast again just to show ya. Yeah, laying low during the downtime. Laying low during the downtime. Laying low, laying low, laying low during the downtime. Laying low during the downtime, yeah. Laying low during the downtime. Laying low during the downtime. Laying low during the downtime, yeah. Laying low during the downtime, yeah. Bunch of downtime before week 1. Same guy always win tier 1. We already know the outcome. Nearly every race he's P1. But all dynasties come to an end. Even when you boys try to stay locked in. Every week trying to be top 10, man. I can reminisce about way back when I started in the shit. Talking about season 1, hardly any shit. Not a single fucking draft pick or any shit. Not a cost cap or any shit. Not 2 tiers or any shit. Speaking of 2 albums later, I'm now sailed in. All the hits, bitch, I'm turned up on the shit. Only can guess what's next. Yeah, we popping off, call that shit 3X.
From the moment you wake up, your day is already pretty full. That's why University of Phoenix's online master's programs help you balance work, family, and school. Explore flexible master's degrees made for busy adults at University of Phoenix.
Ready to order?
Yes. We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver Card, so let's just get one of everything.
Everything?
Fire everything! The Capital One Saver Card is at table 27 and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back.
Yes, Chef! This is so nice.
Had a feeling you'd want 3% cash back on dessert.
Ooh, tiramisu!
Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver Card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
These are 3-peat, yeah, you know the 3-peat. Talking rings and trophies, yeah, all we do is repeat. The hit maker, breath taker. If I need to, I can be a player hater. Can't stop, it's just in my nature. Hold up, 3 of these are 3-peat, yeah, you know the 3-peat. Talking rings and trophies, yeah, all we do is repeat. Everything the team has done is major, like what's failure. You'll never find a dynasty that's greater. 3 of these are 3-peat, yeah, you know the 3-peat. Talking albums, it's a trilogy. Oh wait, not only coast to coast, they pop this shit in Italy. Popping off happens daily in the Can-Am League. However, that shit be dead in the off season. Gronk, we need raps. You gotta give me reasons. Trust me, we don't give a fuck about your petty shit. Get your ass practicing so you can stay competitive. 3 of these are 3-peat. Yeah, you know the 3-peat, running up and repeat, laughing at you bitches like he. You drivers want this team seat. If I'm handing out contracts, the years be multi. We winning so much, the music's not even relatable. Yeah, lil' bro, I understand why I'm so hateable. Calamari wine, tinted Ferrari. Man, your ass can't touch that. I'm feeling sorry. Sight, 3 of these are 3-peat. Yeah, you know the 3-peat, run it up and repeat. All we do is repeat, talking rings and trophies, too many to keep. Sit down, please, when I speak. Got this shit tied down, never handing back the crown. Got so used to dubs, swear the team began to lose count. All the checks hidden, broke the company account. It's just a routine, and now another Grammy inbound. Can't find time to race, we too big for the schedule. We doing appearances while you shopping online for pedals. Can't even reach me, I'd hate to be my manager. Every second taken up, can't book on my calendar. 3 of these are 3-peat, yeah, you know the 3-peat. a three-peat. Yeah, you know the three-peat. Talking albums, it's a trilogy. Play them shits on repeat. Never took a defeat. You trying to keep peace? Send them shots our way. We just stay sleep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Can-Am Showcase race. I am your host, Fives. Looking forward to seeing a race here between a wide grid of veterans in Tier 1 who should give us a good benchmark of the team principles, a standard to refer to, as well as I think we have some previous Tier 2 drivers and Tier 3 drivers in here, but a lot of rookies that we have not seen on the grid before. And I'm excited to see how this goes. A lot of guys coming back, such as Heatley, 1507, Cabrito, previous racer, Red Panda, I believe, was, did he win Tier 3 last year, perhaps? Who else we got here? Alex raced last season, Exception as well. Red Panda, we said already. Real Jensen, Zach G returning to the grid after taking a break last season. Bala, Mike D as well. So several different veterans to refer to as we look at our grid for this season. Again, I'm your host, Fives. I'm looking forward to watching qualifying here. Will be a short qualifying session, and we'll be able to get into a long 50% race here at Silverstone. Let me pull up the Twitch chat real quick, make sure everything's going okay. What's the league's stance on the urban population? I can't speak for the league, sadly. We'll keep it at that. Let's see. We'll be releasing the calendar today. We'll do that in between quali session and the race. Dave leaked it. Takes the fun out of my job. All right, so we got several going out in their outlap. I generally, especially at Silverstone where you could run soft tires, I try to only use 2 sets. So we have a caution in Sector 3. Looks like we got a Kick starting their hot lap here. Cabrito gonna be the first one to cross the line, so we'll follow him here. Now, I'm not sure what assists everyone is running. It'd be nice to know that. I'm sure people have it posted somewhere, but you have to know. I mean, you might see a Tier 2 driver compete with Tier 1 simply because he's glued to the track running full or medium traction control or maybe even full. Looks like Cabrito here is running some lack of traction control assist as we see him lock up a little bit. Yeah, I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. Too much. I don't need to see tires. There we go. That's better. Yeah, Kenny's icy. I got that. Steve, I know how to set up broadcasting stuff, all right? Jeez, relax. Yeah, Cabrito raced in T3 last season, correct? If I remember correctly. I remember calling his name a few times. Yep. All right, Cabrito set the time to beat at 1:28.0. Not bad. Not bad at all. We'll see who else is coming across here. Oh, we got an RB in the gravel. I gotta turn the volume. Jeez. Cockpit cam is loud as hell. Eli, a rookie that we have here, puts in a 1:28.2. Did he get P9? I don't think so. Yeah, I'll give away my virginity, Ryan. Or pizza. Whoever donos the most to Can-Am, it's the honor. Panda puts in a really good time at 1:27.7 as we have a kick. I think he's just getting off the track, so don't really need to worry about that. And Mike D puts up a 1:27.6. Mike has done some racing reserve mostly. I believe he had one full-time season, but primarily he's done reserve racing. And I think he's reserved in both Tier 1 and Tier 2. As Exception sets the fastest time. Those of you that are new. Those of you that are new. Exception, one of the fastest drivers on the grid, race after race. Doesn't always show up in the points as Kenny, which is really Icy, right, you said? Icy puts up a 1:27.3. Exception's fast, but he's had a bit of... let's just say he talks to stewards quite a bit, but he's vowed to be cleaner this season, owned up to some of his faults toward the end of the year last year, so hopefully he comes back with a little bit more respect for the grid around him. As we see McLaren drivers running two different liveries, not something we see too often, as one goes with the chrome and the other with the orange. Lack of coordination from the McLaren team. Let's see who else is going to run. So Blackout goes to P11 on his lap. We'll take a look at Heatley and Aeronite on their laps. Aeronite's a little further ahead, so we'll watch him come across the line as he starts Sector 3, just finishes up the DRS zone. Coming into the final legitimate section of turns here. Hard to put down the power here unless you have traction control on. And Aeronite goes to P4, 1:27.5, not bad at all. We'll go take a look at Heatley. Don't have a hotkey for P15. Sorry, I only have hotkeys for the top 10. William, funny enough, that's not his actual name. Turns out, William's real name is Francisco, is what the rumors are out there. Heatley, no shock, puts up a 1:26.6. One of our top drivers from Tier 1. Be interesting to see who he signs with, as he claims, rumor has it, a little birdie told me, he's already agreed to contract with somebody. We'll see Tin Man come across. I know he's pushing for a T2 full-time position after retiring midway through the season last season, coming out of retirement. Pulling the old Brett Favre here, as he's going to be going for another full-time season. Claims to be dedicated to racing every race, so we'll see what kind of performance he puts up here. As I know there's a lot of drivers that are a lot of TPs that are looking to fill their rosters after this race. Williams not racing. If that wasn't established in the chat already. Looks like I'm gonna need to move my camera. Or just get rid of it. Chat, should I get rid of the camera? Or leave it up? I can just get rid of it. Jensen and Alex and Zach still yet to put up a time. It's like Tin Man's gonna be the next one to come across. Or that Ferrari. Yeah, the Ferrari, I guess. And Heatley gets disqualified from the session for going the wrong way. He wanted to show that he could be the fastest, but he claimed he was going to do a last to first. So he'll be starting from last place, and he's going to climb through the pack. As Tin Man goes P13, probably not the time he was looking for. We'll check out Alex here, who claims to be a beast. Finishing up Sector 2. At a 1:02.8, not a bad time. He wants to try to get through Sector 3 here in the next 24 seconds, though. Update, the Cavaliers dominated the Lakers in LeBron's return to Cleveland. Oh, I like this Williams livery. I don't think I've seen this one before. Helmet's tough too. All right, let's see what Alex puts up here. Alex goes to P2, right behind Exception, just about a tenth and a half behind him. Try to switch out here to another lap. Project Nemesis, I believe a rookie. I don't remember him. He's 2 seconds down on his time. Let's take a look at his telemetry. He's harvesting, so he's going to be on an outlap here, it looks like. Let's switch to someone else. Eli. All right, Eli's up on his time through Sector 1. We'll go to the calendar later. We'll take a look at that. Yeah, Exception's fast, Edgar. Did you say if you're going to be racing T1 or Tier 2, Edgar, this season? Oh, and he goes into the pits because he... Oh, disappointing. Disappointing. All right, Panda is going to set his first lap here as he comes across the line. So we have two pandas, ZDG Panda and Red Panda. That's going to be confusing for me. I can only handle so many pandas in my life. All right, Zach is also going to have to set another lap as that one has gotten track limits. Time deleted. Who do we got coming across here? All right, Mike D. We'll watch. Take a look at Mike here in the RP. Yeah. So much for pandas being endangered. We got 2 of them in one race. It's wild. Be right. Oh, I guess Mike was on an outlap. Okay. Or no, he finished his lap. All right, never mind. In lap. Arrow Knight just finished a lap. Okay. All right, Tin Man's up on his time. Or did he just finish his lap as well? Man, I gotta look at this. Yeah, he just finished the lap as well. Okay. Brother, stop going over track limits. Jeez. We'll stick with Jensen here. Jensen was, I believe, was he our Tier 2 champion last year? Is that correct? Yeah, Tin Man woke up for the race. He told me he's going to race every race, Pizza. I mean, I haven't had conversations with him. I just heard that from a little bird. Is F17 Riley? Is that you? Is that you, Boo? Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Everyone say congrats to 7 on his promotion to, oh yeah. As a sponge after it's been dried up. Sit on the sink, you haven't done dishes in a couple weeks, and that sponge gets like real crusty, but like you could cut yourself with it. That's what I'm like right now. But congrats to Riles on his promotion to Mercedes team principal. Ago disappearing after his horrible season as TP. All right, Jensen's gonna start his lap here. Hopefully he does not. You overslept for 24 minutes. Yeah, I did spa with him, and he left me hanging for like an hour and a half during my night. I think it was spa. It was either spa or Daytona a couple years ago. But he left me hanging for quite a while. Oh, V-Carb. Okay. Who's Mercedes TP? Oh, Genier? Oh, congrats, Genier. Congrats. Sorry, I thought I had it backwards. Who was the V-Carb TP before you, Riles? Yeah, 2-race ban. He also has a 2-race ban to carry over. A French war joke. There's not much to say. I feel like they said it all already when they said we surrender. Or we surrender. Ban this man! Ban this mother right now! Oh, and Mike D goes fastest to the 126.6. Not bad, not bad. Let's see if Jensen still has form. One of the fastest drivers, I mean, T2's fast. I think he's going no assist to try to go up to Tier 1 because he did kind of dominate Tier 2 last year. So I believe he's trying to make a bid for Tier 1, running no assist. And, oh, that was almost track limits. 127.4, no assist is not bad. It really isn't. I mean, he's a bit off pace with some of the top Tier 1 guys, but that's not bad. Dave, I'm going to show it between quali and the race. I told you this already. Oh, Mr. G was V-Carb. That's right. That's right. Rumor has it that a New England high school teacher got in trouble for beating their students recently. His name was Nick. At least that's what I've heard. Was hitting him with rulers. And he's not even a math teacher. You're the end. Yeah, yeah. For Tier 3. Oh wait, Jensen was Tier 2. Riles didn't race Tier 2 last season, did he? Yes, but Dave, that was consensual, so it doesn't count. I don't think this is going to be the fastest lap from Project Nemesis here. Let's see. Into the pits. Nope. Who's Device? Who's this thief? Device. It's Riles, actually, Pizza. Red Panda needs an invite. I got you, boo. Are you Panda? Panda. Red Panda, I don't see you. I see Panda. Yeah, I'm trying to. You're not showing up on my list. But I know we're friends from Tier 3 last season. I mean, maybe that's you. I don't know. Yeah. Pizza. Pizza, take it easy. Take it easy. Pizza, I'm not talking to you after you kicked me off of the endurance team, alright? Because I crash. I don't know about all that. Yeah, there's two pandas, Heatley. We said this already. There's this Red Panda 74, who I have as a friend. And then there's, what's the other black panda? ZDG Panda, and that one's just Panda. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dave, we can't be timing people out. I'll try it again. Yep, I don't see no red panda on there. Yeah, top 5 with times up sub 127 is quick. And that includes some Tier 2 and Tier 3 drivers, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Alright, we got final times coming across. Panda, if you don't get in, ask Thief, he's also in here. Sharia laws. Is he coming across next? And that ain't gonna do it, bud. Sorry. Blackout down 2/10. He's gonna be one of the last to cross the line. We got a Mercedes. Is that Aero Knight? Yep, alright. Well, oh, he's up 2/10 at Sector 2. Panda, message Thief on Discord and he will get you. Oh, he just missed on improving his time. Balas me our next across here. He needs to make up less than a 10th, and he'll be in the top 10. Looks good for me. I think that's good. And he does, moves to P9. ZDG Panda, the panda that's still in the session. Dude, I've done the Cinnamon Challenge before, back when it was still a thing. And Panda goes to P6. Very nice, very nice. That ain't gonna be it. Kenny's up 4/10. That's what we like to see from the McLaren boys. He goes to P6. Very nice, very good. And Cabrito, I don't think being up 7... Buddy, you've already lost the lap. Just send it into a wall, man. You're just burning tires for no point at this point. All right, so the grid is set. Panda, I will try to get you in here one more time. You can look at this. You're not... Uh-oh. That's not good. Boys, we may have a problem. Oh, okay, we're good. Scary. Yeah. Panda buddy, you're not showing up. I don't know what to tell you. Are you online? All right, well, whatever. Okay, so our grid is set. We got On Air with Mike D starting P1 with a 1:26.6, a really solid time. Then Exception P2, Alex Maverick, the red panda type, P5, Icy P6, ZDG Panda, the black panda, P7, Project Nemesis, we got going P8, Bala 9, Jensen 10, Arrow Knight 11, Device, who I'm not sure who you are. If you want to let me know in chat. Sweet. Oh, you're in the race. Sweet. Thank you. Okay, we're good. Cabrito P13, Fate P14, Eli P15, Tin Man P16, Sharia Laws P17, Blackout 18, Zach 19, and Heatley attempting his last to first challenge. With that being said, come on, computer. Let's take a look at our calendar for the Season 10 calendar of Can-Am. Week 1, starting February 4th, only a mere week away from today, will be Canada, followed by a COTA Sprint, which this is one of the rare times COTA is not the last race of the season. We always end on an American race. It used to always be COTA, but now we'll mix up which American race ends it. But COTA back on the calendar after its one season hiatus. Then we've got Azerbaijan, also known as Baku, week 3, and another sprint week 4. So 2 sprints in the first 4 weeks. Week 5, Australia, and then we go to China, Imola, Japan, and then followed up by Abu Dhabi and Bahrain week 10. Week 11, we have Saudi Arabia, followed by Hungary, Monza, Monaco Sprint. So you guys get to race Monaco twice. You get to follow each other twice, have about 67 cautions that race. That'll be a great time. And then followed by our conclusion, Miami, May 20th. So it should be a great season. I'm looking forward to it. It's a good calendar. A lot of tracks on this list are some of my favorite. I'm one of the weirdos that likes Monaco. I like Baku. I love COTA. Canada's one of my favorite tracks. We race that one every year. Miami, I do despise. Hungary is always a ton of fun. Monza's fun. There's a lot of really good tracks on here. So it should be a great season. I'm really looking forward to it. And hopefully we have a great season on our hands. But that's our calendar. What are your thoughts? Which races do you like? Would you have had sprints on different tracks? What would you do different? I am not racing Gigné. I am still in flight school. So, yeah, 6-7 cautions. That's right. I'm still in flight school. Actually, my intense period starts this Monday, where I'm going to be doing class until so late at work, because I'll either have class in the morning and flight in the afternoon, or vice versa. When I have flight in the afternoon, I won't get home till like 7 p.m. And then you have to study 2 to 4 hours every night. It's very intense. So I will not have time to race. something here. I know you guys want my beautiful face. Thanks. First off, I only got 14x in the 6 hours that I drove the Daytona 24, so I don't want to hear it. No, I like the calendar, Dave. I personally probably wouldn't have put 2 sprints in the first 4 weeks. I like to spread those out. I am at Fort Rucker for Army Aviation Flight School. What about yourself? Well, 8 of my incidents were from other people hitting me. And then I had 3 off tracks. And then I hit a wall. Got 2 more X that way. Yeah, that's right, Riley. I killed it. All right. You guys ready for it? All of you that don't watch the tier 3 streams are about to get the greatest race start of your life. Riley, get ready for the chills. Oh, Seneca 88. I'm not Canadian. I'm in the real army, okay? 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and boogity, 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 boogity. Let's go racing, boys. That's a lot of boogities. That was a very long pause. As we got a launch for Mike D, getting a good launch here. Carnage, a couple guys off the track. Not too bad, not too bad. I like to get a look from back here. Keeping it clean back here. We got some people falling back. We got a McLaren. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, we're going too far, too far. Man, we got a lot of back and forth, and that looks like a pass. I thought it was. Jensen takes damage and slides into the wall. Not a good day for him. And Tin Man dropping back as well to P19. All right, let's see. People are starting to spread out a little bit now as we get people spread, and the Red Bull decides he's going to take a little detour, get out of the way, keep things nice and clean. Let's see, how bad is Jensen's damage? I'm going to go take a look up here. Looks like he's still got his front wing. I thought I saw some pieces fly. Maybe we'll see somebody else pit, but he seems to be all right. All right, Mercedes. Oh, Exception has already burnt 80% of his battery trying to keep up with Mike D. Probably not the strategy I would have done personally, but to each their own. I'm in Common Core right now, Jay, so I'm flying Lakotas. And then once I get done flying it's like the more basic helicopter. Once I get done with that, you go to your specific airframe. So I'll be flying the Black Hawk. So I'll be doing this for about the next 5 months. All right, I think Mike will probably be able to hold him off here as DRS is activated. Alex is pressuring pretty hard here. We got a little bit of a gap from the top 4, pulling away from Kenny, or Icy, I should say, in P5. Right now, we got a rookie in the top 4 from Maverick. As we see him go along the outside, trying to get a lane here to push past Exception, and the Red Bull spins. I didn't see contact personally. All right, Heatley started P20. He's already up 9 positions to P11 on his quest to climb to the top. In the kick, which we know is one of the slowest tracks, he's gotten through half the field nearly already. He's hunting down top 10. Let's see, who are some of these guys that we don't see too much? Let's take a look at Project Nemesis here in the Ferrari. Try to show some of the rookies if we can. Yeah, helicopter pilot. I'm really excited. I'm in the Army National Guard, so I won't have to do this like every day. That's my job. it'll be a part-time job for me where I fly once a week for a few hours, and then I can still get deployed and things like that and do like emergency missions, but it's going to go on top of my regular job. All right, let's see. Where are some good fights here? We got, looks like our closest battle actually, as Nemesis fights off Fate, who has Heatley coming close behind. If anyone here in the Twitch chat, no, yes, Cars is equal performance. Okay. If anyone in the Twitch chat would like to do an interview and hop in, feel free to join the call. Let me know, I can pull you in. Go on board with Heatley as he does go into P10. I think someone picked. Jensen is catching up to Maverick. We know Jensen's quick, so even though he had that spin lap 1, he's going to be able to fight back up at the pack. We do have things set to reduce damage just because I want to see people drive as much as possible. As Exception gets past Mike D. Mike starting off P1. We'll take a look at tires here. Alex was able to get up a couple positions starting on the softs, but we know the softs can last here a while. As Heatley takes a spin into turn 1, right? That's turn 1? Or whatever. Turn 3. It's taking some time for him to catch up. If he doesn't finish P1, rumor has it he will be removed from the lead. Man, he is really using those tires. He is pushing. Exception, we're going to go to Exception. Only 3/10 off the lead. He's going to pick up DRS here in just a moment. Yeah, he probably should have turned this. The server set to all assists are allowed, and reduced damage. I turned off red flags, but safety cars are regular. All right. As he goes to the inside and gets the move done, is he gonna be able to hold on to it? Clean driving, I would say there. Incidental contact. Good release here. And he's able to keep the move. Now, with those mediums, he should, hopefully, you would think, pull away from the, I take it back, bad release. Not gonna pull away from the soft tires of Alex. Alex is quick too. We saw him have good pace last season. Let's see. ZDG Panda and Arrow Knight are our 2 best rookies so far. You don't see people run hards too often at Silverstone, but it's not doing too bad poor for Panda right now. Mike was P1, but he spun. He fell back a couple positions. Not a bad spin, he just slid a little. But he'll fight back. I'm going to try to get off the leaders a little bit because we do know all 3 of these drivers to an extent. Granted, it's been a few months since we've seen them race. But we'll keep an eye on the top. If you guys see something happening that I need to check out, let me know. As Exception gets past Mike again, or stays ahead of him. All right, let's go take a look at Fate. Fate F4, I believe a new driver. We have had a Fate in the league before. I don't think it's the same one. And he's trying to make a move here on the red variety of the Panda. Using DRS, he's not going to have enough to get up in there. If he gets a little bit closer, he'll be able to take a sniff of his tailpipe, a la burnt peanut. Oh, go to the next 3. Which one's pizza? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're only able to get the first 20. We don't have enough drivers to do 2 races. But if you're still trying to get a spot, send some... If you want to race and you want to be a full-time driver and try to convince the TP to sign you, there are, I think, only like 65 people signed up for 60 spots. So there's only going to be a few people that want a full-time drive. that aren't going to be able to. But if you weren't able to get in this race and you want to drive, as we see, oh, that was close. Good clean racing though. Caused the Ferrari to get a little bit of wheel spin and held up the Alpine, and the Aston Martin of Heatley is able to pull off a double overtake and go into P7 after starting P20. Now remember, Heatley is a tier 1 driver, one of our better ones, and this is not too ridiculous to happen. Buffet is in a Ferrari sandwich. But if you do want a spot and you're not in this race, send some time trial times or streams of good races that you've had, if you have them, to TPs. And I'm sure a lot of TPs would be happy to look at your stuff. And a lot of times just be proactive. I mean, I know myself, when I had to sign people I didn't know, I just sent a message out to like every driver that I didn't know who they were, but I needed spots. And the first 2 to respond to me is who I signed. So it just depends on what tier you want to be in and what your experience level is. Just communicate with people. All right. We're going to pull away to some other drivers that we haven't seen too much. As Zach, it's a 3-second time penalty for track limit. Let's see here. Let's take a look at P15, battle for P14. As Bala is trying to close in a little bit on Tin Man here. Now, Tin Man had fallen back to P19 on lap 1. I believe started P16. So climbing back up to P14 is a good recovery for him. I'm sure he's trying to get into the top 10 as Zach goes into the pits after getting his time penalty. So I'm hoping he puts on hards. Nope, puts on mediums. It'll be tough to make those mediums last 19 laps, but it can be done around here for sure. Okay, I'll go to P46. Thank you, Pete. All right, all 3 drivers new to the league, battling for P4. This is 3 of the drivers that you really want to pay attention to. They're able to keep up with exception Alex and Mike, who are all 3 quick drivers. So thanks for drawing my attention to this. All right, Alex, our first leader to go into the pits and take off those softs. I'm already in the lead with these results. We got a shot at getting re-signed without doing nothing. Jay, I would reach out to somebody for the TPs. Like, look at the TP rosters and see who's already on a team. Look at who has spots in the tier you're trying to get, or the tier you're trying to race in, and message people. Because I'm sure a lot of people have, or a lot of TPs have people in their mind, but we have to sign 6 drivers on the TP for McLaren. So like, I know I've got spots available in tier 2. So if you're wanting to race tier 2, message me. Show me like what assists you use and times you run, and then I'd look into you. But there's a lot of, 60 people is a lot to sort through, so there's no guarantee you'd get picked up. Oh, Beef's taking me. Or you can race with a winning team like McLaren, so. All right, we see Exception and Kenny going to the pits. Heatley up to P4. Granted, some of those are pits he's yet to pit. He's on the medium strategy, so he's going to have to pit eventually. But with the pace that he has, I wouldn't be surprised as he's already pretty much caught up the top 3. So I would really say this is pretty close to net P4. As Sharia law picks up a 3-second time penalty. I'm reading chat right now, Jay. Okay, I'm a little delayed. I've got the stream on like a 30-second delay. Yeah, you gotta see. Ah, I got you. I'm All right, let's see here. Okay, trying to catch up to Panda. Still in that Ferrari sandwich he's been in for a while. We got ZDG Panda, our newcomer, now in P2, only 6/10 off the lead. Let's see. Well, the bottom of the field is pretty spread out. People starting to showcase a little bit. People having pit, so we're a little bit spread. So we're gonna stay with this field here. It looks like we got people close. It's Aerodynite. Maybe the D is silent. Oh! As the Ferrari spins, but Fake goes into the pits, leading another Ferrari into the pits as well. So whoever has the quicker pit stop here will get out. I told you, Pizza. Whoever donos the most during the stream will win the giveaway. You know what I'm giving away. Not F-126. Jay, I'm giving away my virginity. Yeah. Yeah, I told you this. Yeah, more blackout. I got you. Sure. It's gonna be riveting. He's only 5 seconds behind the next guy. Wait, why does Kryptonic want to see Blackout? Kryptonic, you're not a TP. But we'll watch his defense, see how he defends against Zach. Zach, the Star-Nosed Mole, as some call him, making his return to Can-Am. A great character in Can-Am lore. But after retiring for, I believe, 2 seasons, coming back. Love to see it. The rookie ZDG Panda has taken the lead. I don't know what assists he's running, but whether that's T1, 2, or 3, if he's going to be taking the lead over some top tier drivers, the guy that you want in your tier. It is on a delay, is it not? Aside from Aerodynite and Mike, this is our closest battle. Oh, Heatley's getting close. Heatley overtakes Bala. All right, cool. Blackout. Nice work. Good defense. Running nice and clean. We're going to go watch some other guys. We're going to go check Bala out. Bala, a tier 3 driver from last season. I think he probably could make the jump to tier 2. Yeah, you're welcome. Adam, you're not able to unban Riley because he was a heinous driver, intentionally wrecking people. I believe it was intentionally wrecking. Oh, he pit. Okay. Our leader pits, or one of the top 2 guys. And we should be seeing these other 4 drivers pitting soon as well. We still have Panda, Aerodynite, Mike, Alex. Oh, Nemesis in the pits right now. And Bala and Jensen yet to pit. And they're coming into the pits as well. So all pit stops complete after this lap, aside from Panda and Aerodynite. Panda's obviously going to run a little bit longer. Exception getting close to Alex. Who else can we watch here? Device 18 seconds down with some time pens. A rookie. We do see 3 of our rookies in the bottom 4, which I'm sure isn't what they were hoping for. But they're battling. So we're gonna follow these guys, give them a little bit of airtime, so we can kind of see what they're made of. So we'll come from the McLaren perspective here. As you see the Red Bull of Maverick go off track a little bit, will it cost him? As these 2 guys may have gotten a little bit better of a line. McLaren a little bit wide line from Sharia. But Blackout here's been able to hold this crew back. So despite being on slower tires than the hards, he's been able to hold them up. They're a little bit newer tires. I believe these guys, some of them had damage and they had to hit it off. So it could be a reason why they're so far. Honestly, not a bot. I believe that's you, Daybinky. I'm always... Oh, we got contact between the Williams and McLaren. Keep it clean, boys. Keep it clean. As I believe the Williams side plate on his wing might be damaged, actually. I'm always a fan of promoting people, because I think we should always be pushing up to the next tier if possible. Like Seven going to tier 1 last season, I commend him. Dominated tier 2. One of the fastest drivers at tier 2 for a while. Had been running assists despite his twitchy fingers, and did not do well in tier 1. Let's just say what it is. But he pushed it and gave it a shot, and as he keeps doing the same thing, then I'd expect him to continue to get better. All right, as everyone's come out of the pits, we do have quite a spread as Sharia law has picked up another time penalty, so it's going to come to hurt him a little bit. But Maverick spawn, it's getting closer and closer to Blackout here. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw an overtake on this lap. Those 10 seconds for Alex is going to be a problem. Panda's the last one not to pit. Some of the biggest changes we have, Maverick dropping from P4 to P17, so he must have incurred damage. Heatley back up to P5 after starting P20. A joke of a P20. I mean, Blackout's been impressive here, being able to hold these guys off. Silverstone is not too difficult of a place to overtake, and he's been able to fight off pressure. Oh, as we see Maverick spin, that's a sign of lack of assists, though, and I commend it. So good on Maverick. Now that's going to hurt him, but not using assists, good for him, or at least not using full traction control. Let's say right now that would not happen full PC. That being said, we're gonna go take a look at some of our leaders. Exception again, promising to be cleaner as a driver, and so far so good. I haven't seen any issues. I mean, we've seen some heinous moves and dive bombs. Now Panda, when he pits, we can expect him to come out somewhere around P5, I think, because it's a longer pit stop here. And the gap to P5 is only 16 seconds. So honestly, he could even be behind P6. Somewhere around there. As he goes in the pits right now, let's see where he comes out. Alright, we're not going to do that. That sounds like no fun. And Maverick picks another penalty. We're going to follow Kenny here, as he's just on the tail of Heatley. Kenny started P6 and is in P5. Great work for him. Yeah. So good on Panda for doing that stint on the hards. I mean, he was running up there, but just people were able to stick with him despite him running longer. So he's going to have some work to do. He wants to climb back through the field as he just now gets out of the pits and is a good 10, 12, about 15 seconds behind the leader, maybe a little bit more. Not a shock that Heatley's pulling away from Kenny. Not to say Kenny's not good, but Heatley is a really good driver. But Exception looking to make a move here to take the lead. Now, if I'm Exception, I'm being real careful. We know Alex has a time penalty, and you got to keep that in your mind when you're driving in a season, a league. You need to be aware that this is a season-long game, and picking up points is huge. And while you want to finish first on track, understand that person has a time penalty. You don't have to be on track first. Just take the points. As Maverick does DNF, it looks like he has said, you know what? I might be doing more harm than good by showcasing my skills right now. And he's doing more harm than good. Let's just put it that way. showcase is not kind to everyone. I remember my first showcase. I was really quick. And I think it was here. It was in Canada. It's Canada or Silverstone. I don't remember. But I had a big crash halfway through, and I finished like 14th or something. But our team leader back then, who was Mel? I believe was the guy who signed me. That's right, because it was myself and Noof the Racer was my teammate. We almost were Constructors Champions that year, but Dismal and Mr. Genier were able to come home with that trophy. Yeah, Riley's a known abuser. Like, I'm pretty sure he's on a registry somewhere for abuse. All right, we're taking a look at P7 here. We got, again, a couple of rookies. We'll showcase their skill. Dude, I miss Noof. He was great. Noof was great. He's such an old man. That man, how much? And you know, it's Canada, so you can smoke weed there. That man would... he would do qualifying, and he'd say, all right, Jake, I'm going to go roll a joint real quick. I'll be right back. I sound a little Australian there. I can't do a Newfoundland accent. But then he would come back and be so happy. It was just chill, and we would have a great time. Lots of conversations. Really good guy. I miss that guy. I try to get him to race every season, but spends too much time at the lake up in the cabin these days, smoking joints. All right, Alex goes in the pits. Probably didn't plan to stop twice, I would imagine. I don't know if we missed something as Sharia picks up another time penalty. We got some good action here between Fate and Red Panda. Man, still in that Ferrari sandwich. It looks like we have a Haas going off track. Is that correct? Is White Haas? Yeah, they are. Yep. So Eli, who I haven't shown a bunch of, I'll switch to him in a moment. I mean, Fate's pretty content, it looks like, just to stick here between the red wave. We're gonna go take a look at Eli. Oh, he must have taken damage there. I wonder if he made contact with someone. We want to get him some time. Heatley closing in on exception, only 1.5 seconds down now, and he does take the lead on Red Panda. So the rookie up to P7, and probably that's the best he'll be able to do unless another driver in the top 6 has to pit again. But if he can hold off these two Ferraris, that'd be an impressive showing for the rookie. As we know, Panda is not a bad driver at all. I believe, did he win Tier 3 last year? Something like that. Yeah, we know Tin Man, but see, Tin Man's in Texas, so it's not legal there. So we're not going to talk about it. Yeah, I thought he did. Panda, I believe, is going to Tier 2 this season. He really should. If he stays in Tier 3, that'd be a disservice to the league. Because Tier 3 is a learning experience. That's where we want to see people get better, get used to league racing. And then once you're used to league racing, F1's not difficult enough of a game that you should be running full trash control for a long time. So I thought he was Brian or Danny. Oh, okay. Man, no cautions. Been a pretty clean race. All right, we got 8 laps to go. We're gonna take a look. Now, this is our best battle right now, but I want to show some people who haven't gotten a lot of time. So we're gonna take a look at Eli. He just came out in fresh tires, put on some hards. Let's see if he can stay on the track. Showcase his skills. The Book Eli, a great movie with, is that Denzel? I believe it's Denzel Washington. Oh, you're right, Pizza. You're right. Little bit of Fent, like you do. Adam probably doesn't get that reference. He doesn't play Dark Raiders. Anyone got any good jokes? So there was this guy who burst into a psychiatrist's office. Says, doctor, you gotta help me. Doctor says, sir, how can I help you? What's wrong? Says, some days I think I'm a wigwam, and then the next day I think I'm a teepee. Then I'm a wigwam, then a teepee, wigwam, teepee, wigwam, teepee, wigwam. Says, sir, I know your problem. You're too tense. Then another guy walks in the office. He's wearing nothing but saran wrap, just wrapped saran wrap all over his body. And the doctor says, sir, I know your problem. I can clearly see you're nuts. You're welcome. Wait. Did you say Jimmy John's number 9 is a good joke? The Italian nightclub? The unwarranted hate, just generational bad take. That's the best sandwich on the menu. Did you guys hear about the guy who dipped his balls in glitter? Pretty nuts. Yeah. You're welcome, Adam. I'm here all day. Hey, Adam, you know when a dad joke becomes, or you know when a joke becomes a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. All right. That being said, we're gonna go take a look at Kenny here in the McLaren. Dude, Riles was the best. What do you mean? No one's impressed that Heatley is P1. Okay? Heatley is a top 5 to 7. Top 6 to 7. Top 6, 7 tier 1 driver. Racing against a bunch of tier 2, tier 3, and rookies. If he can't start P20 and get to P1, then he should be banned from the league. Not gonna lie, most of us thought Exception probably would take him out, but Exception is promising to behave. As the Williams having a bit of a moment, and we're seeing Kenny get an opportunity here on Mike D, who's currently not on air. I am on air. Oh, 100% Adam. None of them can do what we do. I actually despise that joke. Incredibly stupid. Good run. Good. Oh! Woo! Bold strategy, Cotton. But it paid off for him. Nicely done. Icy. Can we see tires? Yep. I see 1, 2. There's 4 up there in the front. So there's 6 tires. Now you can see 8 tires. Yeah, let's take a look. There you go. People throwing hards on. All right. Man, what other good jokes do I have? We got Cabrito. Oh, Cabrito. Tier 3 driver, I believe. I haven't shown him a lot in the kick. He's pulling up to the 2 Ferraris here. What happened to Fate? Oh, Fate must have had a moment. He was ahead of the Ferraris. Now we see he's falling back to P13. Thoughts on the Alex Peretti shooting? All right, let's get into it. Should he have been shot? Probably not. Wasn't handled super well. Should he have been doing what he was doing? Was it legal? Yes. Was it smart? Getting into a tense situation with people doing federal operation? I'd say that's probably not a smart thing to do. Does it justify things? Probably not as well. But difficult situation for sure. Anyways, back to racing. We do see Cabrito take an overtake on One of the Ferraris, as we saw Bala of the Red Bull get up in the mix as well, and he chases down another Ferrari. I was not in the Venezuela operation. However, the helicopters that I fly were, or not the exact one, but the models that I will fly, the unit that does that is called the 160th. That's a special operations aviation unit. And they do a lot of operations like that, as the Ferrari does not have a right end plate. I think I have no opinion, Adam. I didn't even talk politics. I just said it's a difficult situation. I actually hate political discussions, so moving on to more funny things. I gave no political opinion. Arrow Knight, P6, still fighting with Panda. It's been a battle all race. Oh, he has a little bit of a moment, though, and falls back about a second. He was just a few seconds behind a moment ago. We're going to look at it from this POV, as Jensen is trying to fight into the top 10 from P12 right now. Blackout Defense Masterclass. Well, he's actually... As you say that, he gets overtaken. We'll watch this battle. Whoa, 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 Dave. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. Yeah, exactly. Hey, what do you call an elephant that doesn't... Oh, damage, damage. Maybe not damage? Nah, that right end plate's gone. Someone was not ready for the braking power. That actually made me jump. All right, we got 4 laps to go here. Heatley has made a 6-second gap in first. We still got Panda, Black Type, pushing on Icy in P4, so that's still a fight to watch there. We'll go back to that in a moment. We got the Red Type Panda and Jensen battling with Cabrito for P10, and we see a caution with a kick. Not what you're looking for. Not it. Device and Sharia have been struggling. Zach has been struggling as well. And we do see those 14 lap old hards starting to fade. The once masterclass of defense. The once masterclass of defense has fallen. So that being said, we're going to take a look at this battle for P10. Great timing. It's battle for P10. And we'll cut to that battle for P5 or for P4 as Icy has gone into P3. I don't know what happened. Did Alex spin? I think he was P3. We'll go check that out here in a minute. I'm going to watch these guys and then we'll go to that in just a second. But anyways, what do you call an elephant that doesn't matter? An irrelevant. Oh, that's tough. Exception. Hey. That doesn't matter. The actual race doesn't matter right now. What really matters, Exception, is that you showcased your skill. You were clean. I saw no issues with the way you drove, and you were quick. So, good on you. Doesn't matter. Izzy wants to see Jensen. I'm watching Jensen. All right, we're going to watch Jensen make this move. No? Oh, I thought he was going to get it there. Man, he is following close. Oh, this is going in Maggots and Beckett's. Oh, how is that not an off track? Oh, what are we doing? This is crazy talk. Anyone looking to sign Jensen, know that he's going to attempt moves like this. Woo. See, and he gave up DRS there. Me personally, I would have went back and tried to get a superior exit, knowing that what you just saw here was one of the best overtaking opportunities on the track. You can go inside or outside and overtake there. So me personally, I would not have attempted the Maggots and Beckett's overtake, and I would have been a little more patient than that. But that's just me. You could crash into him. That's not it. Exactly, Adam. Exactly. This man gets it. All right, we're going to look at this fight for P3. As Kenny is able to hold off Panda for the time being. Panda on fresher tires and mediums. You would think that he would pull this off. The black... Oh, no! Commentator curse strikes again, and the camera knocks them out. I feel bad, but that's going to give Arrow Knight all but guaranteed a P3, except he's got penalties. So Panda still has an opportunity for P4 here. And that's our closest battle. Aside from the other Panda, only 3/10 off. We're gonna watch this battle until the end of... No, I gotta go to P12, I gotta. He's right on his tail. He's getting a sniff. Oh, as he goes wide, that's not gonna be good. Hopefully he lifted to try not to get any more time. But again, it's a showcase. You wanna show that you can race. In a real race, he's got 3 more seconds of time penalty. So I wouldn't really be pushing this too hard, but it's a showcase, so why not? Doesn't get the overtake here. There's not going to really be another place. We're going to go to Icy, see if he can get the job done here for P4 on Black Panda. It does appear that Heatley is going to get his last to first challenge complete in the Aston Martin, going from P20 to P1 after setting the fastest time in qualification. He's able to go through the field and is going to finish with nearly an 8-second lead. Good for him. Nicely done, Heatley. We know you're quick. I would say the offer still stands. I'm not being racist. We have a red Panda, and I'm distinguishing that I'm talking about the other Panda by saying Black Panda. It's a mnemonic device, I guess is something you could say. All right, we're gonna go ahead and see Heatley cross the line as in the showcase, a race that totally doesn't matter, showcasing his skill that everyone already knew he had. Heatley comes across in P1, last to first challenge complete. Let's see if non-colored Panda can get the job done on Icy. 2 rookies going, actually, I'm not sure Icy is a rookie, but very good finish. We have Arrow Knight, Icy, and Panda all having great finishes as either rookies or new drivers. Project Nemesis, Alex is going to finish P6. Project Nemesis coming across the line as he finishes up the track, looking to stay ahead of a Ghosted Exception, finishes P7. Again, Exception finishing P8, but we know he got disconnected. So nice for him. Good for Mike B getting that P2. Let's take a look at some of these guys still fighting. Oh, who came across first? Oh, I just missed it. That's depressing. My apologies. But Cabrito getting P10. Good on him. Bala P9. P3 racer from last year, so good on him as well. Red Panda 11. Fate 12. Jensen saying, you know what? I'm done with this ish. Book of Eli, Tin Man, Blackout, Device, Zach, Sharia. All not the race that they wanted to showcase their skill. Very well could have been some incidents that we didn't see, but all in all, saw a lot of good racing out there. Very clean for the most part. A couple things here and there, but I didn't see anything too bad. Well, that wasn't Ice Water. We know Ice Water does love penalties, but Icy and Ice Water to good people. All right, if you would like to hop into a interview, you can go into Discord and I'll pull you in. Anyone interested? If you want to do an interview about the race, let me know. I'll stay on for a minute or two. You can say either in the Twitch chat or hop into a Discord and I will pull you into the broadcast channel. Exception, you want in? All right. Give me 1 second. You're in the, okay. See you there. Exception, how we doing?
I'm doing well, man. How about you?
Can't complain. Can't complain. How'd you feel about the race?
Honestly, I felt really confident in my strategy and my setup. I did both myself. Other than that, I think it was just a really clean race from the laps that I did do. Really unfortunate DC there at the end. And it's not an issue on my end, it's an EA thing, so hopefully that's not a common occurrence anymore.
Yeah, I mean, watching your race, we saw you on screen quite a bit because you're up at the front. You were quick as always, so good for you. And you were clean. I think that's probably what a lot of TPs and your fellow drivers would look for. And you did a good job keeping that clean. I didn't really see any contact that I would be like, oh, that's
I
not
feel
good.
like I know I had contact with Alex a bit, but he also did move twice under braking. So I was like, okay, what are we doing here? And yeah, it was just unlucky that contact. I think both of us actually walked away with no damage, which was just a really big stroke of luck. But other than that, I was kind of just like I was trying to pick my battles, burn. I was actually saving a lot of ERS every lap. And I think it worked out for me in the end. I was actually able to give Heatley a run for his money, which is a achievement.
Yeah, I mean, good job. I'm sure you're going to get an offer, and you're trying to stay in tier 2, correct?
For this season, yes.
Yeah, so I think that you're probably definitely going to get people out there looking for drivers. So good for you, and nicely done. And have you seen the calendar yet for this season?
I have, and I am thrilled with it, and I'm so glad I got Monaco as a sprint race. That's going to be absolute
You
hell.
like? See, I love Monaco. I know some people hate it.
I
but-
also like Monaco, so I'm actually very okay with that.
Okay, sweet. Well, good luck this season. We should be having the rosters put out quickly, and I'll be excited to see how you do this year.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, have
Bye.
a good one, man. All right, let's see here if anyone else wants to hop in. Oh, Riles, turn on your microphone. Welcome to the interview. No? All right, who's this? Panda, you wanting to interview?
Yes, sir.
Oh, dude, how we doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. It was a great debut in Can-Am, man. Great debut.
Were you ZBG Panda or Red Panda?
ZDG Panda, that's me.
Dude, nicely done. What did you end up finishing? P3?
P5.
Oh, you had that spin at the end, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we were on you on stream, and I literally had just switched over to watch you guys, and no later than a second later, the two of you spun. So explain that contact there. What happened, in your opinion?
Well, I might have just sent it a little bit too hard. I was trying to get I was eager for the place because I saw Aerodite with a 3-second time penalty behind me. So I knew if I locked up that position in front of Kenny that I would have had a podium, but unfortunate spin at the end there.
Okay. I wasn't able to see most of it, so I couldn't really give my opinion on it. What's your sim racing experience? What do you got?
Well, man, I started sim racing about August of last year. Started on a controller, and then I switched over to a wheel, and just been grinding ever since, man. Just putting in better results, race in and race out.
Back in October?
Really great. Yep. I switched over to wheel back in October.
Okay, so that's about what my experience was before I started league racing, just a few months. And I'll let you know that the first season, you're gonna learn there's a lot to learn about racing with people compared to just like racing against the AI and whatnot. But it's a really fun process. I mean, I really love league racing and the community that you can get involved with and the different people that you can race with and kind of get to know. It's a really fun time. So welcome to the league. What tier are you looking for?
Well, I'm looking to race in tier 3 to be honest, just
Okay.
because I'm a new racer.
Yep.
I don't know, man. I'm just expecting, just to go out there, get some solid points for the season, man. I've been limited to like 2 leagues the last few months that I've been racing. I've been racing in the IRL league and then Little smaller leagues, but just putting in better results, race in and race out. It's been a fun journey.
Yeah. Well, what assists are you running, and what's your favorite F1 team?
I use full traction control. I use line and no ABS.
Nice.
My
Perfect.
favorite F1 team, it's got to go with the smooth operator Williams.
Really? Cool. Well,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big
welcome to
Sainz
the
fan.
league. If people don't reach out to you, as free agency, I think opens Friday. If people don't reach out to you this weekend, make sure that you look at the team principal roster and reach out to people and let them know that you're looking for tier 3. I know I'm the TP of McLaren. We're already full up for our season 10 roster, but I know there's a lot of guys out there that are looking for drivers. So if you don't get reached out to, then be proactive on your side.
For sure. For sure. Thank you, Fives. I appreciate your time, brother.
Yeah, man, you have a good one.
You too as well, brother. Thank you.
Yep. All right. Who else? Anybody else? If you want to hop in for an interview real quick, Pizza, I know you want to. Get in here. Okay, let's see. Blackout isn't Kryptonic. If Blackout hops into a voice channel, I can pull him into an interview. I can't just bring people in. All right. Unless someone pops up here in the next minute, I'm going to get off. I'll give them about a minute. But all in all, I would say I was pretty impressed by a couple of the rookies. We were able to see some really good performances. All right, he's hopping in. Okay. Able to see some pretty good performances from quite a few of the rookies. Again, congratulations, Heatley, and your last first. I know you're super excited about that. Beating, it's like you ever seen what's that Adam Sandler movie where he goes to school with the kids? Billy Madison, right? And he goes plays dodgeball against the children. That's what it was like watching Heatley go to last to first. Anyways. Okay, here we go. Hello, is this Blackout speaking?
What's going on?
What's up, dude? It's Fives. How you doing?
Good. How are you, man?
Good. How'd you feel about your race today?
That was the first race I've actually ever done, so not too bad. I was pleased. I didn't. I ran those hards way longer than I had anticipated.
What was your?
That was.
Remind me what you start. Did you start on those hards?
No, so I started on softs. I wanted to run mediums and then hards, and I just totally fumbled.
Gotcha.
So had to pivot a little bit.
When you say first race, like first time doing multiplayer, or have you done like AI races?
So I got my sim set up 3 months ago, so like I'm fresh.
Gotcha.
Like I've kind of screwed around, but nothing serious.
Cool. Did you enjoy it? Was it fun?
Yeah, no, it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I love it.
A buddy of mine put me onto it, and I was like, yeah, we'll give it a shot, and it was worth it.
Yeah. So do you have anybody, is Kryptonic your friend, I'm guessing?
Yeah, yep,
okay.
He is.
That makes sense. He's been advocating to show you on screen as much as possible. It's like show Blackout,
That
show
sounds
Blackout.
about right.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Shout out to Kryptonic.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's a really good time. I love league racing. I love this league specifically. It's a good group of guys who have a good time. Be active in the chat, and then the way it'll work from here on out, I think Friday free agency will open. Now, you being a rookie, there will be a draft. So whoever doesn't get signed, so like previous drivers, they'll do the free agency first, and the team principals will like sign people to their team. It's kind of a weird system. You don't have to know everything about that. But then all the remaining spots will be filled in with a draft, kind of like the NFL draft, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And you get picked up from there. So if you want to race, what I would do is advocate for yourself, talk to the different team principals, and say you want to race in tier 3, I'm guessing, which is like the new guy tier. Yep. And just say, hey, I want to race, and I'm going to be at the majority of the races, and I'll be as clean as I can. And someone will sign you for sure.
Okay.
The
Word. Sounds
people
like a plan.
the people that don't get end up getting drafted are people that like nobody sees in the chat. They just don't think about them, and then when they're picking names, like, I don't know who to pick. So make your name known, you'll get
Okay.
picked. It'll be a good time.
All right, noted. We'll
All
do
right,
it then.
welcome to the league. You sound like American, yeah?
Yeah.
Very good, very good. We don't like those
There we
Canadian
go.
brothers in the league, so. All right, you have a good night,
I hear
man.
you. I hear you. Yeah, man. You too. Have a good one.
Yep. See, sometimes you can just tell if a guy's chill or not, right? He sounded like a chill guy. I could tell he was an American. And it's just, you can spot him a mile away. The elite of the world. And not to say that Americans are better or anything, but facts are facts. All right. Hey, Ago, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah. We're anti-Canadian here. Ago, I miss you, buddy. I haven't talked to you in forever. Anyone else trying to hop in? Anyone else? Okay. All right. Well, with that being said, can I? Yeah, you can join the VC. Hop in. I'll pull you in. Get in here. Why not? Why not? One of the few Canadians we do like. There it is. There it is. If it's not the avocado himself, tier 2 legend. How are we doing?
You good yourself?
Dude, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I would have loved to have you on the stream tonight.
I know. This is the earliest I can make it on, though, unfortunately.
It's okay. I had a good time. I'm pretty good at talking a lot. So some would say too much, but did you watch the stream at all?
No, I just sat down. Just got home and sat down, yeah.
It was pretty impressive. There was some good driving out there. Heatley went last to
Nice.
first. And nobody's surprised. And
Oh, really?
we dogged on you a little bit. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I made fun of you for your awful stint as a TP.
Oh no, it was.
It was horrendous. Let's say what it was. So
Yes.
no,
No,
yeah,
no denying that.
there were a lot of rookies that did a pretty good job, so I was impressed. All right, I'm gonna throw the what's going on in the life of Ago. So you're not racing right now, right? You're just doing iRacing.
Not racing in F1 exactly. Just
Yeah.
been doing iRacing, but even that has been a little bit quiet recently. So hopefully changing that in the next few weeks.
Man, I mean, to you Can-Am guys out there that are new, you're currently speaking to one of the legends of the league. This man used to put out a 15-minute video every week of the highlights of the race with memes and everything. And then the league took a nosedive and he decided that he wanted to have a life and stop spending 3, 4, 5. How many hours do you think you spent a week on those, Ago?
I probably spent a good like 3-4 hours on
Yeah,
those
that's what I thought.
initially because I just didn't know what I was doing. So it was a lot of learning. I think I got more efficient at the end, but what was happening as I got more efficient is I would want to take on more POVs and more like larger parts of the race.
I
So
remember I would like send you
although-
clips over and over.
Exactly, yes. And I like that. At least that helped me not having to do that. But it was fun. I would love to get back to it. Maybe for one of the tiers or something. I don't know.
Those are the days. Tier 2 is not what it once was. Let's just say that.
Tier 2 is not the same, no.
Dude, we had some good times. All right, well, I do have a life, so I'm gonna go.
Okay. Well,
but-
I'm about to do some iRacing if everybody else is bored.
Yeah, hop on over to Ago's stream. Are you streaming? We'll raid you.
I not just yet. I was just about to.
All right. Well, you have a good night. What series you doing?
Because I don't know yet. Whatever pizza wants. Either
Whatever pizza wants. Huh? Not whatever Fives
that's how that's how a relationship goes. Is whatever pizza.
All right. Well, you have a good night, Ago. I'll see you, man.
Happy pizza, happy life. You know.
That's right. Very true. Very true.
Have a good night, man.
All right, here's your final look at the calendar for season 10. Again, it's going to be a heater. I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. I know I did. And good luck on the season. If you are worried about getting signed, again, like I've told a couple of these guys, make sure that you reach out to team principals, put your name out there, and it'll be a great time. To everyone watching and those that are not, have a great day. God bless. Go America.
America.